Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.
What up, what up, what up? It's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N, bars. And you're now rocking with another episode of The Bars Report. That's right, my friends, The Bars Report. And today, Daz Dillinger no responded, son. We lit. So, my last episode of The Bars Report, right, which went viral on some whole other stuff. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even know that was going to happen, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? It was viral enough to the point where Daz Dillinger himself had to respond. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about Daz's new album. All this and more today on The Bars Report. Yo, so let's get right into it, man. Yo, so the last episode of The Bars Report, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about Daz. Daz wasn't at the BET Awards, you know what I'm saying? Now, in the comments, y'all was killing me. Y'all was roasting me, talking about Daz wasn't on Ain't No Fun. Right. But Daz produced Ain't No Fun. That's what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I mean now. That's what I mean now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point I was trying to get to. I just thought it was weird that Snoop Dogg was inviting all of his friends out. You know what I'm saying? He was giving a whole acceptance speech. And there was no Daz Dillinger. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you see somebody like Corrupt. You see somebody like Corrupt. And you don't see no Daz. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of blew my mind. So it drew a question. You know what I'm saying? And to my guess, I was questioning and guessing something. I was doing the Bars Report. Now, the Bars Report is about Darin Bars. That's me reporting on hip-hop. What he sees. You know what I'm saying? And I seen this. And I reported on it. And boom, boom, boom! Yo, 20K views, bruh. 20K views. I want to shout out everybody that tuned in, everybody that left a comment, everybody that hit that like button, everybody that subscribed. Like, thank you. Thank you. But let's try to stay on topic. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to stay on topic. So, anyway, you know, I've been digging into Daz, you know what I'm saying? Like, digging into a lot of Daz, you know what I'm saying? A lot of what he's been going through, his trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? Like, come to find out, you know what I'm saying? He was running Death Row at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, Daz was running Death Row at one point. Like, he was in charge of the music, the second, the third, blah, 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 whoop, de whoop. And then come to find out, Reggie Wright exposed the fact that Suge Knight was hitting off his wife. You know what I'm saying? He's hitting off his wife. So I seen Daz's response to this whole thing, right? And Daz kept it playing. Daz kept it pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like, Daz really kept it pimp. He was just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to go over there, you know what I'm saying, with little shrimp, with big shrimp, you know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I'm saying? You want to go over there with big shrimp, you know what I'm saying? He going to give you some money. You're going to trick off with him. That's cool. Bring the money back to the table. You know, we good. And now Dad's got a whole new wife now. You know what I'm saying? So that was really about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was crazy that Daz was really running Death Row at one point. Like, he was in control. He was like the new Dr. Dre, more or less. Like, he was in charge of the records. He was in charge of the producing. And now I want to talk about Daz's new album. Lord have mercy. Yo, let's talk about it. Retaliation, Revenge, and Get Back. That's what he named his new album, right? So I took some time out today to listen to the album, right? Yo. So a lot of people, Reggie Wright included, you know what I'm saying, Suge Knight included, a lot of people were trying to write Daz off as just a producer because he got some slamming beats. I mean, he got some slamming beats. So part one of this album was his debut, you know what I'm saying, that was his debut solo album. It released under Death Row, you know what I'm saying, but this was during the time, you know, after Dre left, Tupac was, you know, R.I.P., you know what I mean? Like, Snoop was gone. So Daz was still over there. And Daz dropped, you know, the first part to this album. So I haven't checked out the first part of the album. But this second part of the album, my God, yo. There was no skips. There was no... Yo, it was like a perfect album. I ain't gonna hold you. Check it out if you don't believe me. And yo, I ain't riding, you know what I'm saying? I ain't pole jacking. I ain't doing none of that. Because he commented on the joint. You know what I'm saying? This is the Bars Report. You know what I'm saying? It's the bars report. We talking real bars, real facts. Like, son, yo, Corrupt, every time he was up there, he killed it. He got a song called Retaliation and Revenge. That was fire. And then he got a song called Get Back. That was fire. You hear what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is Daz Dillinger is a lyricist, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen like I was waiting for the skip. Like as I'm listening to the album, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm waiting for some throwaways. Nah. Daz put his foot in that shit. Real talk. Daz put his foot in this album. Ain't gonna hold you, son. It was really reminiscent of like, yo, like I don't know what the vibes was in the studio or nothing like that. I'm not even gonna pretend to know. But it seems like even Tupac took a lot of direction from Daz. Or Daz took a lot of direction from Tupac. Because when you hear these beats, yo, so it's like a blend between the old school West Coast and the new school East Coast. And the new school West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a combination between the both. Every beat is fire. Now, Daz, I was watching the interview, you know what I'm saying, that he did with 935K Day. You know what I'm saying? He said it's not a party album, but it's a party album. That was a lie. That was a lie, Daz. That was a lie. Do not lie to these people. What I feel Daz was trying to say was that this album right here, like this album right here, it's a party, it's a vibe all the way through. So while y'all probably here, you know what I'm saying? So Daz declared on the channel, you know what I'm saying? He reached out to the Bars Report and he reassured the people and the fans that he does not have any problems with Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? There are no problems with him and Snoop. He just has some business to attend to. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's busy. I still feel like it's weird though. You know what I'm saying? Like I still feel like it's weird that Daz Dillinger wasn't there for his cousin. You know what I'm saying? Getting that Lifetime Achievement Award. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Family gonna go through family things. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this album is completely produced by Daz Dillinger. He did all the beats. This is all him. Now, I done seen Corrupt up there. I done seen RBX. I done seen Snoopafly. I done seen Ice-T. You know what I'm saying? And he has Daz Dillinger Records. You know what I'm saying? So he putting everything out underneath him these days, which I think is incredible because, you know, that independent money. He done learned the game. Mind you, back then they was talking about Suge was stealing money. Reggie Wright was stealing money. So Daz done finally got his foot in the game. You know what I'm saying? To finally have his foot in the game. You know what I'm saying? Actually getting his real money, actually getting his real production, doing everything he got to do. Yo, shout out to Daz Dillinger, man. But, yo, so what do you guys think, man? Do you think Snoop and Daz really have an issue going on and it's just undercover? I don't anymore. Daz assured me. But I want to know what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? Are you looking forward to some more Daz and Corrupt? Because that last album that they put out with Snoop was crazy. I don't know, man. I'm all the way Death Row these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, the new Death Row definitely got some new flavor. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. But until the next time, it's your guy, D to the A to the R to the N. Boop, 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 boop.
Escape global music. What are you escaping from?
Elm City, stupid.